1 second, please. Oops, did I get that? Did I do that right? Yeah, I did that right. We're good. So that's good there, 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 and oop, not there. There. All right, cool. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Good, good, good. All right. Well, I hope everybody had a blessed and wonderful weekend, and
All right,
really
cool. Awesome,
excited,
awesome,
guys, to be
awesome.
back
Good, good,
here.
good.
We had a great show last week. We had ChatterQuant here. What a fantastic platform, guys! Pointed out some really cool moves, some social sentiment moves last week, even though there wasn't a lot of social sentiment last week. So, but still was able to find some cool stuff. So that was a fun show at ChatterQuant last week. If you missed it, definitely check it out. But we are back here, guys, with Paul joining us from Colorado for the weekly Elliott Wave analysis, riding the waves with John and Paul. Paul, you out there?
Yeah, hey, how's it going, John? How's it going, people?
Awesome, great. Well, great to have you back on the show here tonight. Really looking forward to tonight's show. So tonight we're going to be talking about riding the waves with John and Paul, the sleeping giants. I don't know if that sounds like a wave count, but it really does sound pretty interesting. I think we're going to be talking about a few names that have been maybe like a little bit boring here, but kind of sleeping, but might be gearing up for a big wave count. So really looking forward to that. Before we get started, though, everything we're going to talk about is for educational purposes only and not investment advice. So please take a moment to review this disclaimer. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Good, good, good. So what we're going to do is, guys, is real quick, is we're going to take a look and see where we left off in the market last week and just kind of get a pulse and see where we're at. Then we're going to take a look at the future, see where we're up to down to this evening, what might be going on. And then I'm going to turn it over to Paul, and he's going to go over these sleeping giants. So I'm really looking forward to that, guys. And if there's time afterward, we usually try to wrap up around 8 o'clock, 8:10 at the latest Eastern time. We'll try to get through as many chart requests and questions as we can. If we miss you guys, we'll get to it. You can join us on the lightning round throughout the week and check those out. We usually get through all the chart requests then too. So anyway, guys, let's get started. All right, guys. So SPX monthly chart, we were up about 6 points on Friday. What's interesting, right, is as we've talked about on a lot of our videos and shows, is that we were originally the monthly chart was looked like it was setting up for a bearish engulfing candle, but we got enough of a bounce here the last couple days to kind of turn it into a hammer, possibly a hanging man pattern. So we'll see how that goes. Weekly chart was a huge reversal last week. Big drop, right, guys? Remember this three chart pattern? This three candle pattern? What is that? Evening star reversal, right? We have a real candle here that opened and closed above the real candle of the prior candle. And then we had a real candle right here, which closed below 50% of the range of the first candle. It's three candle pattern. 72% chance follow through the downside. We really got that here on the weekly chart, which is awesome. And then they bought the dip here off in the mid Bollinger Band. So pretty cool stuff there. Daily chart, again, amazing bounce here off the bottom of the cloud. Finished on Friday over the 80 MA, over the 50-day moving average with an inside day, but still below the macro downward trend line. We spent last week talking about navigating the downtrend, and that was a big deal, right? That was a big part of that there last week. Other than that, guys, let's take a look at the wave count. Guys, give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Give me 1 second. All right, back there, guys. Sorry about that. All right, so anyway, SPX, guys, under the macro downward trend line, right? So last week we spent some time talking about the downtrend, and we're still under that trend line right here. So until we can get above there, start to confirm above there, and get above all-time highs, we still have to be a little bit cautious, even though we are over our moving average, right? So big, cool stuff there. Let's take a look at the Elliott Wave count. So this is kind of it right here for me. I'm still leaning a little bit bearish on it, but you never know. I mean, we had such an impulsive wave up. It's hard, right? It's hard to stay bearish, but we never took out the 886 retrace, and so that's kind of like my line in the sand right there. Obviously over the 100% retrace, so I'm just done. Right, you definitely can see an impulsive wave up here, but it is possible that this was a leading diagonal down, ABC wave 2, start of wave 3, wave 1 of wave 3, ABC up, zigzag, and then a 1-2 right here because we never took out the start of that wave right here. So what we're looking at is a potential 1-2, 1-2, 1-2, which means we could get a wave 3 of 3 of 3, which could be super duper bearish, and then we'll see where we go from there. But we'll see. They tend to buy the dips here, but we are in a downtrend now. So if anything, we might see a surprise like that to the downside, but we'll see. Anyway, guys, let's take a look at the S&P futures and see what we're up to or down to here this evening. Well, like I said, going tomorrow. So we're still green here on the futures here. We opened up a little bit green, but it's looking a little bit. It could be a bull flag, so we'll see how that goes here tonight. Again, the one thing we just want to keep an eye on here for now is just kind of keep an eye on this geometric line, and then tomorrow morning in the bubble report we'll have our Elliott Wave our futures analysis, that's where we put all these levels. We provide all these levels here in Thinkorswim for our members, so you can usually see how nice these are to trade against on the futures and give us a good game plan for the day. So we'll be looking forward to doing that too. So anyway, guys, really excited to have Paul back with us here today, as we're going to be he's going to be talking about the sleeping giants, and really excited about that. And again, Paul, guys, he runs our Elliott Wave channel in our Discord, and anybody who likes Paul's charts, if you've seen him on Twitter, you've seen him here. If you want to bounce wave counts off him intraday, he's there in the group and helping people out with wave counts and helping with Elliott Wave concepts and topics, things like that. So anyway, guys, once again, we're really happy to have Paul here tonight. So I'm going to turn it over to Paul for the show tonight on the sleeping giants. So Paul, what you got for us here tonight?
Hey, thanks, John. I got a couple charts here. We're going to start out with NNDM. These are some stocks that have been in the downtrend for a while. I think NNDM is about 7 months we've been in this wave 2. I have it counted as a triple combo down, zigzag X wave, zigzag X wave, zigzag. Let me break this down to a 4 hour so we can get a better look at it. On the 4 hour, I'm counting this as looks like a wave 1 up. We got our wave 1, wave 2, 3 and 4, 5. So I think it's possible NMDM is starting an impulsive move up with our wave 1. Then we have an ABC wave 2. And this looks like another wave 1, probably another wave 2 and up. So I think there's a good chance NMDM might finally start going up this week. And what else do I got? How about, here's a nice one, LMT. Let me go to 1 day here. Okay, so our LMT had a really nice wave 1. It was a 2.618 wave 3, and then we've had this zigzag working all the way down to the 786. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for A, and then 5 waves down for C. So this took about 4.5, 5 months for this wave 2 to play out, but it looks like we got an impulsive move up, and I think we're going to come down in a wave 2, probably around the 618, and then start going up again. So that's LMT. What else do I got? BABA. Let's see. Let me go to 2 day on BABA. Let's see. Okay, for BABA, we've been going down almost a year in wave 2, and I have this as a WXY. This is an ABC, and we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. We're working the end of wave 5 right now. So I'm looking for a bounce. We're in the golden zone right now, but it's possible we're going to get a bounce up out of the golden zone this week for
That's
BABA.
awesome. Nice, yeah.
Yeah.
So, I mean, Baba guys have been one that a lot of folks have been looking at here recently, looking for a bounce, looking for a dip buy. I like this wave count on this, very complex, very interesting. WX, and then Y, and then embedded
Eight.
charts. I'm just incredible. So let's see if it does. Otherwise, if some negative news comes out from China again, watch out.
Yeah. Yeah, we got our eyes on Baba. I got one more here. I noticed somebody asked for this, so this will be a good one. QS. Let's see here. So QS, we had this. This is where QS started. This is an all-time high at the top of wave one, or it could be a wave A, I guess. So we have an impulsive move up, then we have a three-wave move down for wave two. This counts as a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, finishing wave C of two. Let me go down to a 4 hour here. We go down to a smaller time frame. It looks like we're getting an impulsive move up. We have a wave one, and then a wave two, and then we have this impulsive move going up. This can be counted as a actually right for a wave three and then a wave four, or this wave three might extend, but it looks like QS is finally going up.
Yeah, so QS finally had some news. Like now, QS guys is not a company that makes money at all. They're hardly even a company, right? So they basically do research. They work on battery stuff, and they've had they've got research funding from Volkswagen. But this week they got some news that came out that they got another automotive manufacturer that's going to throw some money at them for some research and stuff. Eventually, they may be able to become profitable if their stuff becomes effective. But we'll see how that goes. But this could be the start of it, guys. It's interesting that I mean the market definitely liked that there was another manufacturer interested in them. So that could be pretty wild too. Wow, great find on that one, Paul. Awesome.
Thanks. Yep, QS.
Awesome. So good. Anything else on the radar that you wanted to touch on here tonight?
Take a look at Bitcoin, I guess.
Yeah, I was gonna say let's take a look at Bitcoin and see what it's doing right here. It was had a rough week last week.
Let's see
And again,
here.
more news from China, right? China came out and basically said, like, hey, we're going to make all cryptocurrency transactions illegal. And so Bitcoin
Yeah,
got a little bit of a hit off of that. So, the real question is, can they rally off of it?
yeah. This is my bull count for Bitcoin. We have an ABC wave four, and then this counts really nice as an impulsive move up for a wave one. Then we have a wave two pullback, it's a zigzag, and it pretty much A equals C. Actually, let me go down here, go down to a day. This zigzag is pretty bullish because whenever you see a zigzag, it's usually in a wave two position, and this one finished above the 618, but the length of A does equal C, and it looks like we're getting some kind of impulsive move off to 786 here. So the bulls have a chance for Bitcoin. I was bearish. I still like my zigzag count, but right now it looks like kind of bullish for
Could
Bitcoin.
be trying. Nice. Great find on that one. Awesome. Good. All right. Well, let's keep an eye on that this week, see if it sets up for us and gets ready to get going on Bitcoin. I love it. So, well, great stuff, Paul. Really appreciate you sharing these sleeping giants with us. And let's see if they're getting ready for a big move this week. Guys, I really think this is going to be an important week this week. We finally got through option expiration. We got through the Fed last week. We'll probably have a bunch of Fed speakers this week and all that stuff. But I really want to see what the market does this week. It's going to continue to grind its way up. Maybe we'll see a little bit of a pullback, a little bit of a subwave pullback, and the impulsive wave up continues. Or if we see impulsive downside action, maybe it's going to start that wave three of three of three. So it could be a very, very interesting week, Elliott Wave wise. So looking forward to that too. So anyway, good stuff. All right. So at this point now, if anybody's got any questions or chart requests, please feel free to plug those in the chat window. Like I said, we might only get to one or two. We try to wrap up around 8 o'clock, 8:10, something like that. So we'll kind of get through there. So if we only grab one of yours, just kind of come back out and join us this week when we go through the lightning round for those. So Paul, let's see, we got Samar out there. How's it going, Samar? Good to see you. He's got Netflix on the radar.
See, I think I got a fresh count on Netflix. Okay, Netflix. Yeah, Netflix has a nice count. We have a bunch of 1-2s, another 1-2, 1-2. And this looks like a completed wave three. ABC for four, and it's likely we're going up in wave five, finishing this wave three right here. So definitely bullish on Netflix. Looks really strong.
Nice, and they had a good day the other day. They also had an upgrade as well, and I think the upgrade was to 650 or something like that. So let's see if it tries to make that move up. Great stuff, great finds, Samar, good stuff. Shirley sent one of you email. Shirley, you're doing great out there. You gotta love it when her first stock idea to look at is Tesla. What a day on Friday. And we pointed this out in the group, guys. We pointed out the 760 calls in the group on Friday, and these things were just explosive, just incredible stuff. That was in our Discord channel, day trade channel.
Okay, yeah, Tesla looks good. I have a bull count for Tesla. Let's see here. I have this doing a 1-2-1-2, and we're going up in this wave 3 right now. So we might be finishing sub wave 1, but in general, definitely bullish on Tesla for wave 3 up.
Great. Let's definitely keep an eye on that one, see if dips are viable on it, if this move wants to continue. Great stuff there. Mosby, what's going on? You got a few on the radar right there. We looked at QS already. Let's take a look at Sophie. That's had an interesting week last week.
Yeah, that's a nice, good choice there. Let's see here. Let me go to the daily. So Sophie did this wave 2 down. It counts as an impulse down to finish wave C. And we have a wave 1 up, wave 2 down. And I have us going up in wave 3, targeting the 2.618. So definitely bullish on Sophie going up in wave 3.
Yeah, big moves. This also hit our ChatterQuant radar too, I believe. So I got a little bit some social chatter on that one too. So definitely keep an eye on that. Cool one. What's going on? Good to see you. Thanks for tuning in. Really appreciate all your kind words too. You've got FORG is a new IPO, and it's a good new growing company. FORG. It's like frog spelled another way around. Forg.
Yeah. Wait a second. Oh, that's not showing up. FORG. Okay, let me try it over here.
Yeah, I don't know.
FORG.
Maybe it only has like one. There you go. Just wow. It's a quick impulsive move to start.
Yeah. So yeah, exactly. We have an impulsive move up. This could be like a wave 1 and then a wave 2, and we're trying to go up in wave 3, but need a little more price action on this one to get more of a count.
Yeah, but definitely want to keep an eye on the radar too, especially when it gets its options coming out too.
Yeah, it does look like an impulsive move up, so we'll see.
Good find. Messy, what's going on? Good to see you. You got Carvana on the radar, but that might be interesting to look at. But I wanted to take a look at Boeing on your list there.
Boeing, let's see here. Boeing.
We profiled this one. Remember, we were bearish on this like a couple weeks ago, and it basically just held the middle of that channel and then started to bounce. We were thinking it was going to pull back there to the bottom of the channel, but held the mid and then bounce. So I mean, what's this thing doing? What do you think?
Yeah, this is interesting. Yeah, we had this going down, finishing a zigzag, but it looks like we got a bounce here. So let's see. So we could slide this.
Is it necessarily invalidated? It might not even be invalidated. Looks like it didn't take out that last pivot.
You see, it possibly could still work its way down there, but right now we did get a move above the 8. So it does look like an impulse up, but I did have us coming down in the deeper wave 4 here. Let's see.
Yeah. We were looking at the zigzag down last time, so unless it's a deep 1-2 on that one, right? We need to see what it decides to do next week. But if it breaks, for this one here, I would see if it breaks out of the channel.
Right, exactly. I mean, we're still sideways in the channel, so we got to just see what the price action does.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, great find on that one. What else we got? Samir, what's going on? Good to see you. Thanks for tuning in. You've got I don't know. So there's a couple of good ones on there. Tilray PLT. Tilray's not even worth. It doesn't seem to probably be worth looking at. Just because it's Tilray. But PLTR, let's take a look at it. Let's see how it's going.
Yeah, I got a good chart for PLTR. This is a really tricky count, but I do have us going up in an impulsive move here in this channel. Right now I have us going up, finishing wave 5 of 5. And this does look like a little wave 4 there, so we're probably going to get a good push up to complete this wave 5.
Nice. Yeah, it had a great week. It had a great move recently and then kind of pulled back and then it kind of did its thing. But great find on that one, Samir. Really appreciate it. Let's do this. What's going on? Good to see you. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you're doing well too. Yeah, we've got time. Let's take a look. Up to you, Paul. You've got IWM or AMD. Which one do you want to look at?
See what IBM is looking like.
No, IWM. The small caps.
Okay, let's see. Okay, there's a couple ways to count this, but I do have us doing a wave 1. It looks like wave 1 finished. I think we're going to get a wave 2 and then possibly a wave 3 up. But we went up for quite a while, so I'm expecting a dip for IWM.
Expecting a little pullback on that. Nice. Good find on that one. Steve's got Roku on the radar. How's Roku looking? Oh, poor Kathy. It gapped up the other day on an upgrade and then pulled right back down to where it started from. So she's not getting any love out of this one. She keeps dumping money into it. I think she spent another $18 million on it the other day.
Oh my gosh.
It's nice though when you have $58 billion to play with.
Yeah. I have us finishing a wave 2 and we started an impulsive move up, and this looks like an expanding diagonal because you can see we got the overlap. It looks like 1, 2, 3, 4. You get wave 5 up for an impulsive move up. So I still think there's a bullish side for Roku.
Okay, we'll see if we can get some move. I know Kathy would appreciate it, so it's a good stuff there. Michael Phillips, what's going on? Good to see you, Nicola. I know Michael was calling for some rippage on this one here. What do you think about Nicola?
Let's see.
Oh, it had a pretty decent move last week too.
I
Almost looks like
haven't
a
charted
harmonic.
this one in a while. Let's see here. This looks like we finished a corrective move down, and it looks like we started a move up here. Let me just throw some fibs on here and see if this is a 618. It's about a 786, so this could easily be a wave 1, wave 2 at the 786, 3, 4, 5. So we'll watch the price action here, but it looks like the start of an impulsive move up for Nicola.
It could be a good find on that one, Michael. Really appreciate it. Muku, what's going on? Good to see you. Got Path, Path, Path on the radar.
Let's see, I heard this. Whoops, I heard this name getting thrown around last week. Let's see.
Ooh, Path is on a path down.
Yeah, I do have a bearish count for this. We got an impulsive move down for wave A, ABC for B, and this looks like a 5-wave move down. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it looks like we're finishing wave 5 of C. That could go all the way down to here. So we'll see. And then after this finishes, we should get a move up, but down for
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, I mean it's interesting, because it's such a new name, right? It's fascinating to see it start with a wave down, and then you basically use your Fibonacci's to look to see where these things can end, and then we look to see if it can get going again. So let's keep an eye on it and see how it goes. Angelo, NNDM. I know we Paul profiled that one earlier, right?
Yeah, and MDM. I think we're getting a impulsive move up here because this wave 1 counts really well, and then we have wave 2, the 786. So yeah, I'm bullish on NMDM for sure.
Nice, great fun. Bishman, what's going on? Good to see you. You got ZI on the radar. Zoom info.
ZI, I know I don't have that one. So let's see.
Did have a
ZI.
nice push here though recently.
Yeah, this looks like it's a move down. This could be an impulsive move up. We could be looking at something like a 1, 2. This would be a 3, 4, 5. Oops. Some software. Anyway, so we could have a 1, a wave 2, and then a wave 3 up. So we could be in a wave 3 up for ZI.
Nice. See if it keeps going. Great stuff. Great find on that one. John, what's going on? Good to see you. You've got CRWD on the radar.
CRWD. CRWD. Okay. Looks like I have us finishing a wave 1. We made wave 5, went right to the 618. I have CRWD going down in the zigzag ABC down for a wave 2.
Nice.
So
Okay.
caution on this one.
A little caution there too. Okay, John, great stuff and great finds on that one too. And last one here, guys, as we're kind of wrapping up right here. How about Zynga for GZR? Zynga, ZNGA.
ZNGA.
Oh, you got a count on that one. Cool.
Yeah, looks like I was looking at this one before and looks like we've had a pretty good down move here. Let's see. So this is going to be an A, B, and this is a C wave down. This looks like a 1, 2, 3, and then this is going to end up being a wave 4. Let me see here. Let me clean this up a little bit. So this could be finishing. This could be the end right here of a 5th wave down. Let me just put that in real quick. So we could have a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. So we're probably finishing wave 5 down for the end of wave 4, and then we should get a move up.
Cool. Good stuff, guys. Great finds on those. Wow. Awesome chart requests tonight, guys. Really appreciate everybody for tuning in for our show tonight. Paul is with us here, guys. He's in our Discord, in our group. If you like bouncing wave, Elliott Wave counts, or trying to learn Elliott Wave, or you're good at Elliott Wave and just want somebody to bounce counts off of, great person to talk to in our group throughout the day in the Discord. Great person to chat with, and just very, very helpful. And you can tell just from our discussions here that we've been doing, on a lot of these weekends, just how fantastic he is doing Elliott Wave. So really love having the group. If you guys are interested, check out the links in the description. But really appreciate everybody for tuning in tonight. I hope everybody has a wonderful evening. Paul, thanks so much for being here.
Well, you're welcome. Good times.
And everybody, really thanks everybody for tuning in. Really appreciate it. I hope everybody has a wonderful weekend. Muku, thanks. Have a great week too. And we're looking forward to an interesting week. Like we said, we've got some wild wave counts out there, so let's see how they end up playing out. And we'll be reviewing them here, right here on YouTube for our Good Morning Market Prep video. So looking forward to chatting about that too. Kenny, what's going on? Good to see you. Thanks for tuning in. Good to see you. And I hope everybody has a wonderful evening. We'll see you guys right here on YouTube bright and early tomorrow morning for the Good Morning Market Prep video. And until then, stay healthy out there and remember your risk first and stay safe.